what's going on, guys? It's Brady. Welcome back to another video. Now, today I'm going to be showing you guys what I feel is the best center build that you can make in this game. So we're going to go ahead and hop into the My Player, and I'm going to be showing you guys two different variations of the center build that I feel is going to be your best bet at having a successful my career experience while using a center. Now, while looking down at these badges, you're going to want to get the one with the most amount of red, so it should be all the way towards the bottom. Now, when looking for your physical profile, you're going to want something with a lot of strength and quite a bit of vertical, because you're going to be doing a lot of dunks, a lot of drive-ins, so you're going to want the one that will allow you to make more contested finishes and keep more people out of your paint, because that's mainly where you're going to be as a center. So I would pick the one at the top that is almost half pink and half light blue. So when it comes to setting your potential for your attribute upgrades, you're going to want to completely max out your red, because you're going to want the most amount of defensive badges that you can get, and upping things like your interior defense, your block, your rebounds. All of that is going to go into how successful your player can be and how many badges you can get. So once you upgrade your red to the max, honestly, I would completely max out the blue. So you're going to want to max out the standing dunk. You're going to want to max out your driving dunk. The post hook, that's going to be one of your biggest moves as a center. Your driving layup and your close shot. I would max all of that out completely. That gives you 16 finishing badges. Now, to get some more points, you don't really need perimeter defense. You still get to keep this 30 shooting badges. And honestly, a lot of people will either go with the 3-point shot or the mid-range shot for their last remaining points, but I would go pass accuracy, ball handles, and then post moves for your last 2 points. So you should end up with 16 finishing badges, 1 shooting, 1 playmaking, and 30 defensive/rebounding badges. It's going to be an absolute interior force in the paint, and a lot of people will either switch it up between pass accuracy or post moves, or a lot of that comes down to preference, but this is just one of the builds that I would recommend using, and if you're going to use it like this, use it exactly the way I tell you. So you can either go built or burly, that just makes it look nicer. I'm going to go burly. Now, when it comes down to the height, increasing your height, yes, may help with getting more snags and more rebounds, but it takes down a whole lot of your stats. But if you lower your height, it's going to upgrade your stats even more, and it's going to allow you to play better as a center and have a higher potential. But lowering them too much, obviously, is going to make your center ineffective. So I wouldn't get it to the point where it's too low down, unless that's a preference. On this build, I'm going to be lowering it all the way down, just purely because of the fact that it gives you so many different stat boosts that you can use, and you're able to upgrade your physical peak to a very high level. So we're going to go with a 6'9". Upgrading the weight to the max is going to up your interior defense by 8, and lowering it down is going to up your lateral quickness, and you really don't need lateral quickness as a center, so we're going to go with interior defense. The wingspan maxes out, it ups your steal. Lowering down, it ups your shooting, but since we're not really going for shooting, you're going to want to go with the steal. And for takeover, I personally would go with rim protector, because I feel like it just helps with getting those contested finishes and allowing you to score more points for your team. So we're going to go ahead and pick up the rim protector. My player build complete, yes, and you should have made a paint beast. Similar to Ben Wallace, Andre Drummond, and Clint Capella. Alright, so I'm going to be showing you guys a second center build, so I'm going to go ahead and hop right into it. Alright, so we just hopped into another one, and we're going to hop into center again. Jersey number is going to be 27, obviously. And when it comes to the skill breakdown, instead of doing the full red, we're going to do half red and half blue. The physical profile, we're gonna keep that the same because it's just a very solid physical profile. Now, first off, you're gonna want to max out all of your red again, your interior defense, perimeter, but obviously perimeter is kind of a preference again. I'm not planning on staying too far out of the paint, so we're gonna up block and both the rebounds, and then when it comes to blue, you're gonna want to max everything out because you're going to be a half driving, half defensive center, so you should be able to get your blue stats up just a little bit more. And a lot of people are going to go with either mid-range shot or things of that sort. Personally, on this build, I'll go with mid-range shot. I want that pass accuracy, ball handles, and again, a lot of this is preference, but this is just another build that I would recommend using. Some people are going to go with a 3-point shot, but others are going to go with steal or things that are going to allow them to get that extra defensive badge like I just did. So we're going to go with Burley again, and instead this time 7'3". Again, I feel like that's a little too tall. I might end up going with a 6'9" again, purely because of the stats. The weight, we're going to want to max it out. The wingspan, again, maxed out. And this time, instead of going with rim protector, while it does have good stats, it focuses more towards blocks, so I'm going to go with glass cleaner, which allows you to secure more contested finishes. And once again, you've built a paint beast, but it's just another version of the paint beast. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, let me know down in the comments what other sort of videos you guys want to see, and turn on post notifications so you never miss a single video that I upload.